Have you ever felt like you're perpetually running a marathon, but the finish line keeps moving, and the person you're running towards keeps looking over their shoulder, never quite meeting your pace? That deep, soul-weariness that settles in when you realize you're pouring your entire being, your time, your energy, your most vulnerable affection, into a connection that feels less like a dance and more like a relentless, solitary pursuit? It's the ache of unreciprocated effort, the exhaustion of constantly trying to prove your worth to someone who simply doesn't seem to want to meet you halfway. It's a universally understood pain, this longing to be chosen, to be seen, to be loved. And often, in that yearning, we convince ourselves that if we just push a little harder, try a little more, bend a little further, then, finally, they will see us, they will value us, they will stay. But what if the very act of chasing pushes away the genuine connection we crave? What if true belonging is never something you have to hunt down, but rather something that flourishes in the space of authentic freedom? What if the secret isn't in running faster, but in the profound courage to simply stand still, to open your hand, and to let go? Before we unravel this powerful idea, if you find yourself drawn to stories that explore the depths of human connection and personal growth, consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our community here at Wordy Tales. We delve into these profound questions every week. And speaking of questions, I have one for you. When faced with someone who seems distant or uninterested, do you typically A. Double down on your efforts, trying harder to win them over, or B. Find yourself wanting to pull back and protect your energy, even if it's difficult? Let me know your answer, A or B, in the comments below. Your insights help us all understand these complex human dynamics. Today, I want to share a story that might just shift your entire perspective on self-worth, relationships, and the incredible, often counterintuitive, power of releasing your grip. Imagine a quiet soul, let's call them Alex, who one crisp morning discovered a creature of breathtaking beauty. It wasn't just any bird, it was a hummingbird, a tiny, iridescent jewel of emerald and ruby, but it lay still, its vibrant wings limp and broken. Alex, moved by an overwhelming surge of compassion, gently took the injured bird into their care. They crafted a cozy, safe haven, provided the sweetest nectar, and watched with hopeful eyes as the hummingbird slowly mended, its colors regaining their brilliance with each passing day. Alex grew deeply attached to this tiny marvel. The blur of its rapid wing beats, its delicate sips of nectar, the bright, intelligent sparkle in its eyes, these moments filled Alex's days with a profound sense of purpose and a quiet joy. A unique bond formed, forged in the vulnerability of the bird and the selfless care of Alex. It felt like a precious, irreplaceable connection. But as the hummingbird's strength fully returned, a subtle change began to stir. Alex noticed it pressing its tiny body against the windowpane, its fragile frame trembling with an unspoken yearning. Its restless flutters seemed less like play and more like a desperate plea, its gaze fixed on the boundless, open sky beyond. Alex's heart sank. The thought of losing this beautiful companion, this creature they had nurtured back to life, was unbearable. They tried everything, new, exotic flowers, even sweeter treats, but the bird's vibrant spirit seemed diminished by its confinement. It was alive, yes, but it wasn't free. Alex wrestled with a painful, yet undeniable, truth: true love, true connection, isn't about ownership or control. It's fundamentally about freedom. With a heavy heart, tears blurring their vision, Alex walked to the window. Taking a deep, shaky breath, with a trembling hand, they pushed it wide open. The hummingbird hesitated for a brief, poignant moment.